Danny's music doesn't sound like anybody else's music.
I had no discipline before coming to prison. Needless to say, I'm in here, so my lifestyle wasn't really focused on the future, it was more in the now. Everybody plays a guitar, or hear a lot of people play the keyboard. I like to be original, so that's why I picked up the violin. I just started learning myself, reading books. I started with a Violin for Dummies book. By the time you get to page 300, you're like a master at it. So I'm at about page 295, and I'm not at 300 yet. Hopefully I'll get there. I sit in my cell, and I play every day. I started writing music about a month after I started playing it.
What is this? How many notes are there? Well, those are 30 seconds.
I started writing a classical piece. It's called Rapture of a Noble Brute. My familiarity with woodwind instruments is not as much as maybe metal music, which is really what I listen to. Music has definitely been the main discipline for me now. I wouldn't be anywhere without music.
The music is just something, it has to do with sounds and feelings. It's all internal.
I had two brothers. They both of them trying to teach me how to play the guitar, but I was too busy running up and down, chasing girls. My two brothers passed away. I regret that a lot because my two brothers want to do something for me. I didn't see it that way.
There was always an interaction. That's one thing I loved about the music, that you run into people that you don't know, but they'll see you and it's like they welcome you in.
I like to work with Gilberto because I like the other person to listen to it, to have a second opinion.
Serrano, he is phenomenal when it comes to music. He knew a lot about certain things, I knew a lot about other things. He can play, but I could read better.
Yeah, collaboration is an art, right? There's this idea of a shared space. So it starts to be, well, I have my ideas and you have your ideas, but the thing becomes more important than the individuals. And Serrano, when he heard from Gilberto that kind of sounds like that other thing, you know, maybe you should change it, he just said, okay, I'm gonna change it, and he moved on.
Oh, no, he didn't just say okay.
Oh, he didn't?
Let's get this straight.
Okay, so there was a dialogue about it.
Basically, I just let the music take its own course, see how it's gonna come alive. I'm from Manhattan. That's why I named it Midnight in Manhattan. When all these instruments got together and they played it, they didn't just make me remember, they actually brought it back home. Like the taxi cabs going by or simple conversations, like everything was just coming together. I just use the music to feel good, to take, basically it's like taking me out of this place.
Thank you, Sospiro Wind Quintet. I'm Daniel. Tonight you're going to hear 5 premieres, the first of which is right now.
It's always proud for us to share what we do and come here and perform with the best entourage you could ever have. That people care enough to dedicate their time. It's changing the feeling of the facility.
I started putting this together months ago, and then they were nice enough to come. They played it, and they did such a wonderful job. I said, you know what, I gotta make it more difficult and add, you know, like more going on. So that's what happened, and then I kept going and going, and I'll shut up and play. I used to do nothing all day, so to write something in a jail cell, and then hearing the work that you've worked on for months and hundreds of hours of dedication, and then to have them play it, it's really an honor.
In this place, there's a lot of ego, a lot of animosity, a lot of self-doubt, self-hate. But when they come in here, you don't see all these mixed up feelings. You see them joking around, laughing. It makes them feel better.
Carnegie Hall has put so much into us, into this program. I feel like it would be disrespectful not to put that much back out. So that has become a discipline for me too.
The bars, the cells, this location, it no longer exists. It's just me and the music and how I feel inside.